All right. Our last example that we didn't quite get to today. So I'm going to do a video of the solution. It's a vertical motion problem, and all vertical motion problems follow this general form. The height at any time t is equal to negative 16t squared plus the initial velocity v sub 0 in the case of our problem of the golf ball, that is 52. T plus the initial height, and our initial height is 32. We want to find how long it takes the golf ball to hit the ground. Well, for it to hit the ground, the height has to be 0. So our equation equals 0. And we can use the quadratic formula. Take A, take B, take C. A is negative 16, B is 52, C is 32. Calculate the discriminant. B squared minus 4AC. And if I use my calculator to find that value, 52 squared minus 4 times negative 16 times 32. And our discriminant is 4,752. Once I have the discriminant, I can then go to the quadratic formula. Opposite of B over 2A plus or minus the square root of D over 2A. So the opposite of 52 over 2 times negative 16 plus or minus the square root of 4752 over 2 times negative 16. Remember, we said 2 times negative 16, that's negative 32. So we could rewrite our problem like that. Those are giving us our x values. And now go to my calculator and simplify. So negative 52 divided by negative 32 plus the square root of 4752. Arrow out to get outside of the square root divided by negative 32. If you don't arrow out, your calculator will not be able to calculate that square root because it will be dividing by the negative 2 under the root, and that will give you an error. And so there we get negative 0.53 if I round to the nearest whole number.
Derek Montgomery.
Sorry about that. So I just went back to my main page here and wrote that value in. And so now we can find the other root and go back to my calculator and do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go second enter. I'm going to arrow over and change that addition to subtraction. That's the minus part of our plus and minus in the quadratic formula. Press enter. We get 3.78 if we round to 2 decimal places. And because we're talking about time, we cross out the negative answer and keep only the positive answer. There's your last solution. Good luck on the review and good luck on the test on Monday.